think Nutcracker every year at the school hopes to achieve engagement with the community, engagement across the departments, although the environment has completely changed. The goal is to have this Nutcracker achieve exactly the same thing. My name is Karin Hendrickson. I'm a conductor. This is my third year at UNCSA as a guest artist, and I'm here to conduct the film version of Nutcracker. 2 bars of rest for first and second violins, pianissimo for viola, cello. Coming to UNCSA is like coming home a bit. I love the school because of its collaborative spirit, and there's always a willingness to see what can be done, what can be achieved, what can be moved, what can be changed, and I find that type of thinking at a school just very invigorating. It's my first time working with an orchestra for a film. I'm first recording the strings, and then I bring in the winds and brass and percussion, and we start layering them on.
By necessity, we're recording striped sections, which means that woodwinds, brass, percussion, and strings are all recorded separately, and we are combining them later on.
It's been a weird experience, to say the least. I mean, we're going to be listening to the strings who have already played and trying to play our part on top of that.
The biggest challenge is just syncing everything up and making sure that everybody's playing together, because there are 4 completely different sections of instrumentalists that are playing at completely different times.
I think I'm always just excited for different types of collaborative experiences at UNCSA. So I feel like this is just another opportunity for us to create in a different way.
Everybody's working with the idea of story, and how film will deliver that story, how dance will deliver that story, how musically we will deliver that story is all in line, but also at the moment it begins very separately, and then we slowly funnel it together to have one unified stream. And that is the essence of ultimate collaboration. This is the goal, not just in terms of what we want Nutcracker to be, but in terms of what we want the student experience to be. Keep it moving. Accent.
One of the advantages is that the whole world can be able to see it now, and my family would never get to see it back in Serbia if it weren't a movie.
I haven't heard of any other school or conservatory in the country or even in the world trying to do this. So I think the end product will definitely be a milestone for this school.
Right now, it is very difficult to deliver a performance experience, a collaborative experience that's shared in a room. But that being said, it doesn't mean it can't be done creatively. It doesn't mean it has to be done mechanically. We can find all the creativity, all the musicality, all of the collaboration, but we have to really think about how we bring those elements together to deliver the student experience that we want to deliver. It has really brought home to me the importance of the story and the importance of sharing that story, and that's partly why I'm really eager to see the end result. And I would just really encourage audiences, as you come to this particular Nutcracker, to sit back and experience it with completely new eyes and with a completely open heart to see what can be produced in a way that you might not expect, and really be willing to go on the journey with us and see where it takes you at the end. Okay, now that you know where the cut goes, just be careful to be aware. You play the first 4 bars and then you cut directly to 29.